gonna get look, my trousers are getting dirty.
Look at the state of my feet, I've got to try and get over there.
What's going on, Denver Demons? Classy, critical Claude here in full. Why project down to the socks? Don't play with me, you'll know my body. Now that we got that out the way, let's get right into today's topic. I want to ask you, what is mud to you? What first comes to mind when you think of mud? You good mud?
No.
Let me know down in the comments, I'll give you some time. Okay, now that we are past the 30-second threshold, you know exactly why the fuck I'm here today talking about mud. I'm so excited to give you all a full breakdown of Balenciaga Spring-Summer 2023, the Mud Show. This is one of my all-time favorite runways, and it's the perfect show to kick this series off with, so let's get into it. Quick history lesson. At this point in time, Demna has just came off of arguably his best show, Balenciaga Fall-Winter 2022, which was heavily inspired by the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Demna wanted to encapsulate the feeling of being at war going into Spring-Summer 2023. And what better way to showcase that feeling than 275 cubic meters of peat bog mud, creating a pungent war zone-like runway. The stage was created with this intent by Spanish installation artist Santiago Sierra, known for his work dealing with topics of social inequities. The set was heavily inspired by his past work in Berlin, House in Mud, where the ground floor of the Kästner Gesellschaft. Yeah, you thought I couldn't speak German, huh? Your boy Claude cultured like a motherfucker. 320 cubic meters of material consisting of 55 cubic meters of mud and 265 cubic meters of peat was brought onto the floor and walls. The show itself set a provocative tone with its invitation. A distressed leather wallet stuffed with eclectic ID badges, receipts and credit cards under the enigmatic name Natalia Antunes, evoking a sense of disarray and intrigue. Demna himself summed it up. This show is a metaphor for digging for truth and being down to earth. Guests navigated a dimly lit venue, dodging a massive mud pit carved into the runway's center, amplifying the chaotic vibe. On each seat lay a note outlining Demna's disdain for fashion's labeling obsession, challenging societal norms and identities. Before we get to the start of the runway, I must note that going into this show, Demna sparked a frenzy the spring before by unveiling a pair of tattered, extra-destroyed sneakers, reminiscent of those scuffed relics from 8th grade gym class, abandoned in a dusty closet corner. Priced at a jaw-dropping $1,850 for these limited edition ruins, they ignited heated debates across fashion circles and beyond, blurring the line between audacity and absurdity. This sneaker spectacle was merely a prelude to the goated ass shit he was about to present. Opening the show, Kanye West, or Ye, depending on your perspective, stormed the runway cloaked in an oversized multi-pocket combat jacket paired with rugged leather biker trousers. This opening look, hand-picked by Demna, delivered a visceral statement. Mirroring the grim realities unfolding 8 months into the war, he first alluded to mere days after its onset. Russian reserves thrust into battle, military losses mounting in the thousands, and civilians enduring the chaos of war zones. Though Demna left these themes unspoken, the show radiated a cathartic release, echoing his prior season's raw intensity. For some, war imagery and fashion feels jarring, but with Demna it's profoundly personal, a reflection of his lived experience as a Georgian refugee, intertwined with the ongoing turmoil in eastern Ukraine. Looks 3, 4, 6, 8 and 10 shared the oversized tactical aesthetic. Bulky jackets or vests in black or khaki with cargo pockets, often paired with loose pants or jeans, while Look 2 swapped leather for denim. The oversized tactical aesthetic echoes Vetements Fall-Winter 2015 oversized bombers and utility vests, which Demna used to reshape luxury norms with a streetwear scale. Also recalls the Fall-Winter 2022 security jackets, tying to Demna's war-inspired narrative. Looks 7, 9, 11 and 13 come with their raw edge. Distressed mud-splattered zip-up hoodies paired with daringly brief shorts, each model clutching the now infamous teddy bear bags, a provocative accessory steeped in controversy, and yes, we'll leave untouched as its story speaks for itself. Each look is caked in mud, aligning with the show's Digging for Truth theme and Warzone set, emphasizing decay and grit. Looks 12, 14, 16, 18 and 23 dazzled with Demna's satirical genius, each featuring a fake baby carrier cradling a doll, a cheeky nod to transforming everyday items into utilitarian accessories. Looks 14 and 23 are my second and third favorite in the whole show, debuting the now famous graffiti splash jeans that cemented the collection's rebellious, anti-luxury ethos. The graffiti jeans introduced a fresh, chaotic energy, praised by Hypebeast for their punk attitude, but criticized by Runway magazine as derivative of streetwear trends. Wait, hold on, did you see that? Run that back. Yes, you are now looking at my personal favorite look in the whole collection. Look 15 captivated with its debut of the daring arm clutch bag, while also unveiling the now cancelled Balenciaga Supreme collaboration. This collab would have fed generations. Why God, why? Thanks to all the Karens out there, you just have to ruin everything. Look 17, 19 and 21 always caught my eye with Demna's audacious spiral scarves and subversive ballet flats, while look 21 unveiled the now iconic tape hoodie, a bold statement piece that didn't hit shelves until spring-summer 2024, cementing its cult status. Looks 17, 19 and 21 were praised by Vogue for their theatrical scarves and gender-neutral flats, with the tape hoodie lauded as a standout. The fashion spot criticized the flats as impractical and the hoodie's delay as a marketing misstep. Runway magazine called the scarves overly dramatic but acknowledged their impact. Personally, what they're saying is kinda BS. I love the flats, and I'd commit atrocious acts for some. Make sure to like and subscribe so I can afford a pair. Looks 20, 22, 31 and 33 showcased Demna's continued swap of gender norms, dressing male models in sculptural corsets, oversized belts, and glitter-lined lace shirts, sparkling slim top, oversized bottom silhouettes that blurred the lines of convention with unapologetic flair. The feminine elements, corsets, lace, ballet flats on male models, and mud-splattered fabrics, gowns, trousers, jeans, tie these looks to the show's warzone narrative. While not tied to the teddy bear or baby carrier controversies, the gender-fluid elements sparked debate, with some praising Demna's inclusivity and others questioning commercial viability. Looks 32 and 35 captivated with pleated dresses draped in flowing capes, reviving Demna's signature silhouettes, bold, voluminous forms infused with avant-garde hints of elegance. Both looks feature floor-length, pleated dresses with voluminous sculptural forms. Look 32's cocoon-like black dress and Look 35's bright red dress. Demna uses his passion for bold color blocking here, weaving vibrant hues that burst through the muddy chaos. You like that little spin I put on it? I'm trying to be extra elegant today. Midway through the show, Demna orchestrated a tonal shift toward couture-inspired garments, showcased by Look 37's tight-fitting dress, adorned with body measurement lines resembling a dress form, a masterful nod to his ready-to-wear tradition of blending raw grit with high-fashion artistry. The tight-fitting dress with measurement lines echoes Vetements' Fall-Winter 2016 deconstructed couture pieces, where Demna used tailoring references like visible stitching to play with fashion's construction process. In harmony with the collection's tonal shift, Looks 39 and 41 channel a couture-inflected elegance, unveiling off-shoulder, bias-cut gowns, one rendered in a somber, profound black, the other shimmering with a liquid metal mesh sheen. These gowns act as refined counterpoints to the collection's muddy absurdity, revealing Demna's continued interest in Looks 40, 42, 44, 46, 50, 52, and 54 exemplify Demna's signature, hyper-exaggerated tailoring, a hallmark of both his Vetements and Balenciaga tenures. The oversized boxy blazer swallows the frame, creating an almost cartoonish proportion play that blurs the line between powersuit and parody. The drop shoulder cut and extreme volume evoke a sense of deflation, armor turned slack, as if the garment is weary from the world it inhabits. The accompanying trousers are equally slouched, puddling at the hem and amplifying the weighty, downward pull of the silhouette. The bags are varying versions of the trash bag pouch from fall 2022, coming in leather and faux fur. Also debuting the clog-like mule's a personal favorite. Editing note: this show also introduces the Gotham Cats, a new eyewear silhouette that blends sinister futurism with retro feline glamour. Like I said, this show is goated. Looks 55, 57, and 59 give us the most panda by rep warrior garment of all time. I swear this is the most replica Balenciaga piece. Don't think you are slick. I know one of you watching looked up a My Fits a Trash TikTok on how to buy this on Panda Buy. These looks featured a full tracksuit comprising a hoodie and matching trousers, both drenched in mud to emphasize the runway's war zone aesthetic. The hoodie had an oversized fit with a drawstring hood, while the trousers were slim at the ankles, paired with chunky black clogs caked in mud. Little rant here, but I gotta find the numbers on how many of the skater tracksuits were sold, because I swear I have seen way too many of those on the street for people to just be shelling out $1,627.47 and watching you panda by pouches. I see you. Look 61 and 63 boldly circled back to Demna's gender-swapping flair, featuring male models in sheer black fishnet tops, their open weave exposing the torso, paired with a hybrid garment combining sweatpants and jeans, loose at the thighs with a denim lower half, distressed with rips and mud stains. The fishnet top, likely a nylon or polyester mesh, added a bold, gender-bending flair, while the hybrid pants, crafted from a cotton denim blend with elastane, merged sportswear comfort with streetwear rebellion. Mud-caked the ensemble, and the mule clogs with a glossy finish completed the look, balancing grit with a hint of luxury. Nearing the final look, Look 70 featured a fitted floor-length dress in a striking neon green hue, crafted to contour the body like a second skin, reminiscent of Look 37's tight-fitting black dress, but without the white body measurement lines. Look 71, 72, 73, and 74 captivated with glitter-lined dresses, their shimmering elegance cascading down the runway, only to be grounded by mud-caked hems, a bold fusion of glamour and grit that sealed Demna's subversive narrative. The final look showcased Mintu Vesala in a dominatrix BDSM-like couture dress, a striking fusion of leather and structured fabric. The dress featured a fitted black leather bodice with corset-like boning, accentuating the waist, and a skirt with asymmetrical panels, possibly incorporating latex or vinyl for a glossy, fetish-inspired finish. Glitter, or crystal embellishments along the edges, added a couture twist, while mud caked the hem, tying to the runway's gritty theme. Black stiletto boots with metallic studs and a glossy, mud-streaked clutch completed the ensemble, blending dominance with luxury. Vogue describes Spring-Summer 23's finale as a leather dress made from cut-up Balenciaga lariat bags, a make-do-and-mend piece, highlighting overconsumption. The dominatrix BDSM-like description aligns with Demna's BDSM-inspired resort 2023 looks and his penchant for fetish aesthetics, suggesting this was the closing look, likely Look 58. The mud-soaked runway and Vesala's performance made it a memorable close, per WWD. Well, we've made it to the end of one of the most iconic runways of all time. Yeah, that's right, I'm standing on it, and I want to thank you for joining me for this breakdown. Going forward, I'm going to be doing more of these at least once or twice a month. Let me know down in the comments any shows you want covered. Also, we're growing, we're about to hit 1,600 subs as I put out this video, and I want to thank all of you for joining me as we build this community. Make sure to like and subscribe. It's your boy Claude signing out.